All right, so this is the GOOLOO F3 electric air duster. Now, you may be going, well, I don't really have a need for that. Yeah, you know what? You might. I know I do. So anyway, this is pretty cool. These little type gadgets, these are great little stocking stuffer, Christmas gifts, that sort of thing. But anyway, let's check this thing out, and then we'll talk about what it is, why I need one, and all that jazz. Nice. All right, so in the box we have owner's manual, charging cable. It's a USB-A to a USB-C. You have a tip for the air gun, another tip for the air gun, and yet another tip for the air gun and the air gun. So there you have it. That is what is in the GOOLOO F3 electric air duster box. Oh yeah. So let's go inside and talk about this and tell you why you might need one, or maybe why you don't. So these are the 4 tips that come with it. This is going to be the most wide open, obviously the shortest. Gets a little narrower and a little longer, and this is going to be the most narrow, and it's quite long, so you can reach into places. This is what I use on the dash of the Spider. It works very, very well. It's not so directional that you risk maybe blowing into the speaker too hard, that sort of thing. You probably couldn't anyway, but I don't risk that kind of stuff. That one works quite well. So let's talk the specs on this thing. It's called the F3 electric air duster. I call it a little air gun, but you can call it what you want. It's the X201 model number. All right, are you ready for this? 150,000 RPM motor. Yes, you heard that right. 150,000 RPM motor. It's 18.5 WH battery. The working voltage is 7.4. And the endurance says that it will last for 4 hours on each charge. I have not had it run out, but I also am one that I'll use it in a day, and whether it needs a charge or not, I go ahead and top it off. You can see the physical size of it. I won't go into grave details about the size, but you can see what it looks like in my hand. It weighs 205 grams, and the wind pressure, it says, is 200 grams. But I'll tell you that with my grandkids the other day, when they were 4 feet away, when I blasted them and blew their hair around, they thought it was pretty funny. All right, you have 3 gear selections. First gear is 25,000 RPMs with a wind speed of 17 meters per second. Then you have the second gear, which is 70,000 RPMs, 30 meters per second, and third gear, which is 150,000 RPMs at 52 meters per second of wind distribution. So here's how it works. You have a power button here on the back. When you press it, it comes on. There it is. Another long press on the button. Turn it off. So I'm going to turn it on. So then you have your start button, not your on and off button. Your little start button right here on the front. So you press and hold that button down to start the device blowing. You can see, and that's without a tip on it.